Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike with smartoptiontrading.com and Alpha Shark. This is Tuesday, the 27th of March. This is your daily recap. So the only song going through my head right now is Bye Bye American Pie, the day the music died. I cannot stress enough to you the last couple of days why I was not buying this market, because this is what I thought we were going to happen. We just pushed further through than I thought we would, point blank. And yesterday I didn't react fast enough, and today I did. So let's just jump into it. The market today opened up on a big gap up again and pushed right into the 8-day on the SPY. And it looks like we went through it, but really we went right to it. The 8-day is coming down now with this action, okay? Pushed through it, stopped, closed on it. And you can see they tried to push it again, couldn't get it to go, and then we rolled. And that was the killer. And the one thing I'll point out is all day long, the Qs were weak. The Qs were weak because technology was weak all day. They were selling all day long. And when we go looking at it, Facebook. Somebody asked me today, is Facebook puts or calls on Facebook today? I said both. This was pre-market, right? Down here, here's your low, still in play. We have big problems here on Facebook. This is contagious at this point. This market is looking for any excuse to sell everything right now, and it's just going to keep finding them. So just keep our eyes on it, right? So we have Facebook today as a potential short there. MOC coming in here with not even 40 minutes to go at a small buy. So Facebook came in. Another one that was short. Netflix was weak today. How do I know? Because I made money shorting Netflix, damn it. And you guys always say I don't do a good job of shorting. Well, I'm telling you, I am trying to improve my shorting. Now, to be honest with you, I got out of this way too soon. But they swept weekly 305 puts right on the open. I jumped on it at $1.02, raised my stop to $1.10. I had 10 of them. I sold half of them at $1.50 for 48 cents profit, and I put my stop in at $1.20 where I got taken out. Okay. Now, if I had had the fortitude to stay with this, I could say to you today, what could I have done better? Well, let's look at it, because I could have played this better. Mike, it never retook the ATR trailing stop on the 5-minute. I could have stayed in it all through here, going sideways, probably being down money at that point because they were weeklies and losing money. And had I stayed with it and we hit this here, right, hitting this area here, well, those calls would now be up over 550, 570. Even if I kept one or two, that would have been a beautiful little trade, right? I'm doing this, one, to point out my impatience, but two, also to point out how you can try to trade these, point out what we can do differently. That would have worked here. So just pointing that out. So Netflix here blew up, came down. Google, big buying on Google today on the puts on Goog. They hit the 995s in May, 2.5 million of it. They opened. I went and checked, breaking below the 200-day. Micron, which has been one of the names we've been strong in, getting crushed here today, right? Down hard. I'm looking for 50. 50 is where I'll start looking to buy it. NVIDIA has its analyst going on now, analyst day, getting crushed all day long on news. They're suspending testing of their driverless car, right? Getting killed. Look at this, engulfing VAR down at this point. We have time. This could change in a heartbeat if they say the right thing somewhere, but right now, going away. Twitter today. Lots of puts on Twitter today. I tried shorting Twitter yesterday, took a small loss. Should have jumped back in on it today because guess what? Citron came out and said he's shorting it to 25. And then it reacted and came screaming down, right? In the gap now. Here's the difference between Twitter and Facebook. Twitter is out aggressively defending themselves. That's what good management is supposed to do. They don't hide. They don't keep selling their shares. They come out and they defend their company. And they're out actively defending themselves. So this short-term blip in Twitter, I view as an opportunity at some point to get long lots more of it. We'll keep an eye on that. But really today, the other thing I made money on today was Apple. Why did I make money on Apple? I got short on Apple. What made me get short on Apple? This guy right here. Boom, an hour ago. Weekly 172.50 puts swept. I jumped on him at $1.44 with a tight stop. That was right in here. I remember sitting there wondering if it was going to work. When I got up, I want to trim some. I was having problems with TOS. I'm loud today, aren't I? I got problems with TOS, and I accidentally sold them all because TOS was screwing up. I had to reboot it 3 times today. Pissed me off because I wanted to sell half and leave half on for this ride. I had 10, would have had a nice move. Didn't get it. Made $300 on that. Made $300 plus on Netflix. And then the other one I made like 70 bucks on was GE. And GE today, we had the news, all this sweeper flow, right? Look at all this. The news came out earlier on. Where is it? And it's not here. How could it not be here? There you go. Berkshire taking a stake. Big rumor. I jumped on it, and I only stayed for 7 cents. Why? Because, I don't know. Every time I've tried to stay long things this market, I paid the price for it, so I just took it. And then it went and would have been $300 or $400. I know some of you caught it. I saw some of you tweeting about it, so congratulations. Nicely done. We'll watch this name again tomorrow. So right now, all you need to know when you look at this market here, as we're on the lows of the day, is that the SPY is pulling here and nothing but put sweepers coming in. Big time put sweepers coming in, owning the SPY here, right? Huge volume. What did I say to you guys yesterday when we talked about this? MAC April 60 calls coming in. That's interesting. They must have earnings. Maybe not. 100K of them. What did I say to you guys yesterday? I said yesterday felt like all they were doing in here was trying to get all the shorts out of the market before they took it lower. Now we're getting that lower move. We've now have a reversal candle down, right? No reversal candle here. We're engulfing yesterday here, right? I've been saying to you, I didn't think Friday was the low. I still think we have a reversal candle somewhere. AMAT, weekly 5450 puts coming in. All right. So look at all this action. And here, been telling you all day long, the action seemed off. Guys, I want you guys to make money. When I'm not playing aggressively in this market, I'm not doing it to try to, to keep you out. It's because I just wasn't feeling it. I was going short today because I thought that this was a head fake yesterday. And the gap up today made things more difficult. And the fact that they haven't been buying it. And I will pound the table on this for you guys on this over and over again and over again. When they're not buying options on the market, when they're not going long into weakness and they're not buying days like yesterday and today, it's telling. It means they're not believing this. FSM April 5 calls, split ticket, small. Okay. It tells you they're not buying it. So here you go, not buying it. So where do we go from here? I don't have a crystal ball, but I would tell you that I would think that we need to take out and put in a reversal candle, probably back on that 200-day area. That would be my guess. That's what I'll be looking for here. What's the VIX doing? The VIX here is spiking, right? VIX is spiking. Finally getting up there. Energy tried to hold in all day. Couldn't do it. Went weak, right? Fins tried to hold in all day until this pull-in. Finally capitulating here, coming back down. Another SPY put sweeper coming in here. SPY. Tomorrow's, March 28th. 257 puts now. Another 80K of them. They just keep coming here at this point. Just keep coming for them at this point. Lots of protection coming in. So really today, if this is not the time to swing. I see no good setups here right now to go long on as of today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. If you guys, I'm going to put this out there for you guys to listen to. Listen to it, think what you want, do what you want to do here. I wish you guys the best of luck. I have my service, smartoptiontrading.com. It's $25 for the first 30 days, $100 every month thereafter if you renew. Worth a shot for you guys here. I provide charts. I provide all the option flow. I provide morning setup videos. I provide nightly recap videos like the one you're listening to. We do a subscriber webinar every Thursday at 6. I do teaching on that webinar. I go live in the day when it makes sense as well. Was live earlier today for about a half an hour. So, here you go. So that was my day. I hope you guys all did well, and I'll see you guys all in the morning. Have a good night.